news, everyone?
All right. As I always kind of start these off with, if you ever have anything you would like me to talk about, make sure you jump into that Discord, hit that Kids News Corner channel out, and drop whatever article you would like me to talk about. Yeah, today we definitely have a couple from all over the place. There was even a game that Cyclo found pretty interesting that I am now interested, because every time I saw it, I was not interested in it at all. So I am excited. I love when you guys throw some stuff in there. Always appreciate it. And with that, let's go ahead and get into this first one right here. Legend of Zelda movie director not planning on using much motion capture for his Grounded adaptation. I bought it. Oh, damn. You'll have to let me know, man. I'm interested to see if this trailer is going to change my mind, because I felt like I was... All right, real quick, I'm just going to talk about it. Is this game called Indica? Which is, I mean, kind of a funny name, because it's not about that. But it is like, I felt like everything I've seen, like the posters and stuff, I'm always like, damn, this game looks crazy. I'm like, I can't believe like it looks like it's gonna be like this crazy the high, something game. I don't know. But then every time like I saw trailers or like gameplay and stuff, I was like, what the fuck is this? All right, so we'll see. Legend of Zelda. Oh my god. Fuck. See what I'm talking about, Benign? This is the shit I put myself through. Legend of Zelda director Wes Ball has doubled down on his plans for the live-action adaptation, as he reveals that using motion capture throughout is not his preference. In an interview with Polygon, Ball, fresh off directing the CGI-heavy Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, ruled out making an entirely mocapped Legend of Zelda movie, saying it probably isn't his choice. He reiterated that he wants the adaptation of Nintendo's fantasy adventure series to feel grounded and real. Hesitant about a Link with a voice. Is he gonna talk? Did they say he's gonna talk? Yeah, I've not seen much about this. I mean, we'll see how it all plays out, but I'm right there with you, man. Although this if they do give him a voice, this will be the first step to him actually having voices in game then too. So could see the Indica trailer. Ooh, nice. I'll give you 2 seconds. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. So here's what I'll do. I'll move it up to the next spot just in case, Cyclo. That is why they let you choose his name. It was his default link because the character literally links you to the game. Interesting. I love the insight, my friend. Okay, let me just finish this bad boy up. Ball backed his vision for the movie, telling the outlet, "We're working hard and we're going to make something great." It is something that he has thought about for a long time, since he first shared his wishes to direct a Zelda movie in 2010. Though back then he admittedly envisioned it as the next big mocap Avatar-like movie. I wanted to see if there was anything else in here specifically about like anything else, but I haven't heard anything about this game at all. So, or this movie. So we'll see. I just thought this is kind of a little bit of an update of like hey, we're not using mocap. Hey, we want to be grounded. We want to be real. Whatever. I think it's fine. We'll see. Yeah. So we're not gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one next. So this is the trailer. This is the one that I was talking about that Cyclo threw into the Discord earlier. I have not had any interest in this game as much as I've seen it. But Cyclo has said that he's become very interested and now purchased it. So I feel like we should go ahead. Let's take a look. Let's see what this is all about.
The story of a strong woman.
Sorry.
Sent on an important mission.
I forgot myself for a moment. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
during which she will discover her life's true purpose.
Did we climb all the way here just for this?
Her name is
You. The cloistress is here! What?
None is fine.
Indica. The story of a nun told as a racing game,
No,
a loot-based RPG,
no,
a city builder,
no,
an arcade game,
not,
a walking sim,
no,
a survival horror,
not,
as a comedy,
no,
or a tragedy?
no.
No, none of that. Indica, a subversive, self-endeavorous, multi-meta layered, non-perspective, conscious-driven action answer seeker out now.
What the fuck did I just watch? I don't understand what this game wants to be. I feel like I'm more confused now, Cyclo, than I ever was, man. Bro. I'm on the fence. I'm gonna watch it. It just really doesn't make sense for Link to be anything other than a video game character that you can take control of. Yeah, I mean, listen, Benign, I hear what you're saying, but then Hollywood said money and they listened. So doing a Legend of Zelda movie, yeah, they announced it a little while back. She's escorting the devil, I think. Why do you say that, man? Bit on my radar. Love crazy out of the box type shit. This is the first time I felt like I've seen anything of this game that was even like remotely like interesting at all. But it also just, I don't understand what the fuck this game is. It was chaos. It was chaos. And this is probably the best trailer for this game. They had a trailer like not too long ago that was not good. Let me see if I can see if there was any of the other trailers that I watched. Yeah, like this one. I watched this one and I fucking hated it. And it was not good. I didn't understand what it wanted to be. That's the story of the game. But why are you saying this? I don't understand. Do you know something about it? Here, let's take a look at this one too real quick. Escorting the devil someplace. Okay, yeah, but I'm saying, what is this, just spoilers? What are you talking about, man?
I
don't
guess
know.
I can't do anything worse than that. It's so easy to step over everything you believe in. Somewhere onto your side. Convince me that I haven't done anything bad. I'm talking about intentional unfairness for one's own gain.
Did you say unfair? Is it fair that one tree has 1,000 leaves and the other has 1,001? Is it fair when two people throw the dice, one gets a 6 and the other gets a 2?
Yeah, but you understand why I was like, bro, this game looks like not great. Like, I agree. I I like the music as well, plenty. I agree with that. But I didn't understand what this game wanted to be, and now I'm even more confused because now that last trailer seems way different than any of this. I have no idea what they were like, guys, we need to actually show what this game is or people are not gonna buy it. Launch trailer is the one. I know, man. The launch trailer is way better. Like, it made me way more interested. The game is wild. It didn't look wild, it looked fucking boring. And even you're saying it, man. You knew it looked bad in this. It's funny that why would they just hide? Why hide it? Just show that shit. A touch of it. It just needed to show it. Oh shit, it's on sale now. Yeah, it just came out, right? Is that what you're saying? Did it just come out today, the 16th? Oh. 10% until the 16th. Oh, okay. Yeah, out today. Yeah, drop today. Okay. Shoo that shit. Shoot that shit. I don't want to shoot nobody. I'm just saying, Psycho, you watched the trailer before the after the launch one, and you're telling me that game looked good? Because I'm telling you, you know that it didn't. And then when they actually were showing it, they're like, this is actually, I had not seen that trailer. It looked so bad. I was like, everything about it made me feel like it was gonna be good, except for everything I saw about it. But you're right. The launch trailer looks great, man. Let me know. Keep me informed on how you like it, though. Let's go ahead and bring this whole thing back. Crunchyroll announces a price increase for 2 subscription tiers. Its first price hike in 5 years. I don't use Crunchyroll, but I figure I would talk about it just in case anybody out there does. And if you do, anime nerd. All right. Crunchyroll has announced it's increasing the price of the 2 most expensive tiers of its subscription service today. Its first price hike since 2019. Crunchyroll revealed the price increase will affect over 36 countries, including the United States, in an email to subscribers on its website this morning. As noted, Crunchyroll's price hike won't affect fan tier. It's lower tiered $7 subscription option. Instant David Lynch. What else can I do to trigger Psycho? Bro, you are testing the flames over there, my dude. I can't help you if he bans you, man. I'm sorry, man. I can't help. You're doing this to yourself. Here's a rundown of the price change for each paid tier. The Mega Fan tier will increase from $10 a month to $12, and the Ultimate Fan tier will increase from $15 to $16. So, like I said, if you are interested in these things, just know that there is going to be a little bit of an increase. Yeah, shit, I don't have much else to say about this. I don't use Crunchyroll. I don't watch anime or anything like that. It's not really my thing. So, cool. PlayStation games for May 2024 have been announced. I don't know why we got to say the year. Let's just say it for this month. And the games are EA Sports FC 24, which I don't know what the hell that is. Destiny 2 Lightfall, Ghost Runner 2, and Tunic. I am hyped about Tunic. The rest of those suck. Guess who can't sleep and has to be up for a flight in 3 hours? Who could it be? I don't know. What's happening, Jenna? I am very sorry you can't sleep. I hope you can get some sleep soon. Yeah, so PlayStation just really, I don't know, man. They're like, let's throw in some trash ass games and then Tunic as well. I don't know. Ghost Runner 2 might be fine. I don't know. I never played any Ghost Runner things, but toast my buns in Portugal. Ooh, I can understand. Well, I mean, listen, like I said, just come park, listen, hang out, you know, and just eventually just doze off. That's the way. Yeah, I'm hoping we're gonna get some good photos at some point, you know, of course, Jenna. Just make sure those toes are covered up. Don't be letting those bad boys out for free. But yeah, outside of that, not much more to say about this. Just kind of wanted to say which games were coming up this month for free if you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber. Outside of that, let's go ahead and move on. Festival is happening, so really the sleep was crucial. Well, listen, at this point, 3 hours, is that really even doing anything? How long is the flight? Are you going to be able to sleep on the flight, maybe? Let's go ahead and get into this next one. Kerbal Space Program 2 studio apparently shuttered amid layoffs. Take-Two responds. Intercept Games is amongst the many casualties of Take-Two's interactive layoffs. Take-Two Interactive's layoffs. Why does that sound like a weird sentence? As its parent company is laying off 70 people from the developer behind Kerbal Space Program 2. As reported by GameDev.com, a worker adjustment and retraining notification notice was filed in Washington state this past Monday, revealing that Take-Two Interactive was laying off 70 workers based in Seattle as part of a closure. Though the warn notice lists Take-Two specifically, the developer impacted in question appears to be Intercept Games, a studio based in Seattle. That's not too long, but enough for a nap, hopefully. A solid nap, right? Let's see. On April 16th, Take-Two announced a cost reduction program to identify efficiencies across its business and to enhance the company's margin profile, while still investing for growth. As part of these efforts, the company is rationalizing its pipeline and eliminating several projects in development and streamlining its organizational structure, which will eliminate headcount and reduce future hiring needs. The company is not providing additional details on this program. On April 18th, Private Division successfully launched Moon Studios' No Rest for the Wicked. The label continues to make updates to Kerbal Space Program 2 and plans to release Weta Workshop Game Studios' Tale of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game, in the second half of 2024. Pretty sad, actually. I didn't realize that the company behind Kerbal Space Program 2 was under Take-Two. Oh, what's up, dude? All right. So, yeah, I don't know if I had anything else I was going to say about Kerbal. I always thought Kerbal Space Program games looked really good. And I always really wanted to play them and then just never got around to it. I did see something about like people are like review bombing Kerbal Space Program 2 on Steam now because of this, just because they want to make Take-Two feel bad about this or whatever, but I feel like that's not a good move. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this next one. Former Nickelodeon showrunner Dan Schneider is suing over bombshell Quiet on Set docuseries. If you guys haven't seen the docuseries Quiet on Set, I believe it's over on the HBO streaming service Max. Which I did go through and check this out, and it's pretty wild. There's definitely some general allegations, as it were, from people who worked with my mans. And apparently he's not too happy about being potentially exposed, allegedly. The true foot fiend. Allegedly. I feel like I have to say allegedly all the time because I don't want to get sued. Former showrunner Dan Schneider is suing the producer of Quiet on the Set after the HBO docuseries revealed details of major abuse allegations during his time at Nickelodeon. As reported by Variety, Schneider's lawsuit claims that the former showrunner had no knowledge of the sexual abuse detailed in the documentary by dialogue and acting coach Brian Peck and others. It further goes on to claim that the documentary was a hit job made for the sake of clickbait, ratings, and views. All right. It's a pretty bold assumption of why this was made. I'm not saying that it's didn't get those things, because it did, but to make that the idea of why it was made, I hate to break it to you, bro, probably not. So I'm not gonna get into it. I don't really want to touch much more of this, but I wanted to just show talk about that man is apparently not too happy. Not much more I want to talk about this guy. He kind of gross, allegedly. All right, there's gonna be a new Batman Arkham game, guys. New trailer for it. Let's go ahead and dive right in. We know it's gonna be good. New Arkham game. There's no way there's any downside. Let's go ahead and just get straight in. Let's go. MetaQuest. Oh, what? Wait, what the fuck's this? Do you say? What do you say? What do you mean that it's only on the MetaQuest? The next fucking game is gonna be a VR only fucking Batman game. God, they have fucked this up. Oh shit. That's right. So if you thought you were gonna go ahead and get into the next Batman Arkham game, well, you better have a MetaQuest 3. And you better be ready to play it in VR. Hard pass. Rough. You played one, it was okay. I played the first one as well, and I thought the first one was great. It was fun. I could never play any of the other ones because I felt like it would have been too much of the same thing, you know? The combat in that, very good. That combat system is super great. Fuck. So here's what I will say in just a slight defense / devil's advocate. They had like an Arkham like a little game thing that they played or that you could play on VR, and I don't know that it was on I think it was on a couple of VR systems, or maybe all of them even. But they had like a little Arkham game demo thing that you could play, and I played it on my I had a PlayStation 4 VR headset, and I played it, and you know what? It was very fun. It was enjoyable. I liked it. I had a good time with it, as what it was. Not a full game, just a fun little thing to do. But good Christ, you can't make a whole game in VR. It's not there yet. This is stupid. There's not enough adoption. Back to niche target items. Well, that's true. That's true. Yeah, this is just, I think the game could be very fun. A lot of good, it could be great, but god damn it, I get we're kind of in this weird thing where, like, if you don't do this kind of stuff, VR is not going to be more widely adopted. But if you do this kind of shit, then people are pissed because they don't have a VR system. Now they can't play this game. And they might not do it because VRs are all expensive as shit still. It's not an easy thing to get into. Hell, I think the PlayStation 5 VR thing was more than the PlayStation. I don't, but and it's obvious it's not even on PlayStation. It's on MetaQuest 3 only. Yeah, it's a bad look. I don't think we're there yet. We're not there. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Yeah, so I figured I'd show this off just so that you guys could be a little enraged with me. And with that, let's keep going. Should always release a non-VR mode. Right. Every game could do both. Well, I get that they're gonna definitely play into the VR shit then because of that then. So we'll see. All right. So Title Taint, our good friend, dropped this one in the Discord. I have not seen anything about this. I barely just read the title earlier, and so we're going into this one completely blind, guys. Korea is going to be focusing on fostering console game industry over the next 5 years. Culture Ministry. Culture Ministry. All right. Interesting. Don't know why that just feels like that was slapped in at the end there. Korea will focus on fostering its console game sector over the next 5 years as part of the efforts to revive the country's game industry, the Culture Ministry said Wednesday. Obviously, now I see where Culture Ministry comes in. Under the 5-year plan to promote the game industry, the Minister of Culture, Sports, and Tourism will work to expand the country's share in the global console game market by 2028, aiming to reduce its heavy dependence on online and mobile game platforms. Great news. Korea has the 4th biggest game industry in the world in terms of sales, posting a combined revenue of 22.2 trillion won, which is about 16.04 billion US dollars, freedom dollars as it were, in 2022, driven by growth of online and mobile games. However, the country's share of global console game market is only 1.5%, which constitutes 28% of the entire industry, with mobile games accounting for 44%, according to the Ministry. I always love a place that's just, or an organization that's just called the Ministry. Also, more than 40% of gamers in North America and Europe play console games, the Ministry added. Fuck, the Ministry knows everything. Fuck, how the Ministry get all this data? The government said it would help local companies cooperate with major global console game companies like Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo to develop blockbuster titles. It also plans to provide support independent game companies for the development of a wider range of video games. Sounds so menacing. That's true. It does. That's it. Okay. So yeah, we should be seeing more stuff coming out of Korea, according to the Ministry. According to the Ministry. Damn, I didn't know there was like that, you know? All right, well, I don't know. Should we? I feel like if I comment more about the Ministry, they're gonna fucking find me. The Ministry don't fucking play. All right, let's go ahead. Just a couple more real quick. They already know about you. Oh fuck. They know everything. They see everything. They are the Ministry. All right, let's get into this next one. Shadow of the Erdtree will be the first and the last Elden Ring DLC from software boss Hataka. He did Miyazaki. I know his last name. Why is his first name eluding me? Have I never seen his first name? AC6 DLC. Yeah, well, AC6 maybe. I mean, AC6 came out after Elden Ring, so you'll probably be all right. I mean, there's still time for it, you know. But I think a lot of these, like, I thought a lot of these FromSoft games normally only get like one DLC. Do some of them get more than one? I always thought that they got like one. From Software boss Miyazaki has confirmed that the Shadow of the Erdtree will be the only expansion released for the beloved role-playing game Elden Ring. Elden Ring, or Shadow of the Erdtree, is the first and last DLC, and we have no plans to add any more content to Elden Ring. Which obviously, like I said, I felt like that was like kind of the thing. I thought there would be maybe something else, but that doesn't seem. It seems like everything else is pretty basic bitch stuff right there. So I'm not gonna worry about it. So yeah, I'm excited to see this. I really want to see this DLC. I'll definitely be watching someone play it. I'm not gonna play it myself, but yeah, like I said, I felt like that was how like all their games were. But that means that after that they should be on to the next thing, which could be, you know, AC6 DLC, could be a new game, who knows. All right, just two more real quick here, but worth a try if you can find them. Yeah, I might try it out at some point just to see how it goes. So this is, it's a trailer for, there's going to be a new Warbond, which is essentially like a season pass kind of thing for Helldivers 2. So this is the Polar Patriots. And they did a little announcement trailer. I figure we should take a look and see what's the new stuff coming actually quite soon. Incendiary impact grenades. Yes, this is right, guys. This is right. So, May 9th. So next week, they're dropping this bad boy into our laps. I think it looks pretty good. A couple of good things. I really think this fucking cape, I think this bad boy right here fucks. Bro, I am so hyped for that. It's the first like cape that I felt like I saw that I was like, that's like a fully colored cape. Like they're not even playing around. Like it's like a blue and a red. Beautiful. Love it. These other ones still very much look like a lot of the other stuff that they've been doing, but I fucking love this. This is so sick. So a couple new armor sets as well, a couple of things. I think this blue actually looks really good too. And to see these capes, right, bro? Right. I do like this armor set as well. This armor set with that blue could fucking slap pretty hard. Yeah, I don't know. Couple of new weapons and stuff like that, of course, but like I said, that incendiary impact grenade. Oh man, I'm feeling like this could be a really great little upgrade. Battle pass, as it were. So I'm definitely gonna be checking this one out when it comes out. Like I said, next week. What day next week? Thursday, a week from today. Okay, so they're dropping the trailer a week early, or a week, before the delivery date. So yeah, very, very cool. I am excited to check this out. We'll go over this article real quick, and then I'll go over. I forgot there is some free games this week we should go over as well. But Sony and investment firm Apollo have reportedly submitted a $26 billion offer to acquire Paramount. So on Tuesday, I was talking about Paramount had a I think it was Paramount, right? That had an investor call, and they did it in about 9 minutes with very little information, and then they just played Mission Impossible theme for the rest of it. So they're doing good, obviously, but Sony is I knew that they were going to be trying to take a swing at buying Paramount, and apparently they have now put in their offer. Sony Pictures and investment firm Apollo Global Management has submitted an all-cash offer of $26 billion to acquire Paramount Global. Wall Street Journal reports today. An all-cash offer? Holy shit. Sony and Apollo just got $26 billion in cash just ready. An all-cash offer. The New York Times also reports that Sony Apollo sent a letter that serves as a non-binding expression of interest this week. It would make Sony a significant majority and controlling shareholder, with Apollo as a minority shareholder, as reported by New York Times. It was first reported last month that Sony was in talks to join a joint bid with Apollo to buy the company. Wall Street Journal reported that an offer letter was submitted today, signed by Sony Pictures CEO Tony Vicky Cuera, I'm gonna guess, and Apollo partner Aaron Sobel. And those sweet last of bucks. Bro, what? where did you come up with that? What does that even look like? It's so much money. Listen, you think they could just slide like a little bit of that, like if they got like a stack, just like a little pinch off the top for me, that'd be great. I would love it. Sony. I'm not even saying I'm gonna make you any money, but like, come on. Could you imagine just being sponsored by Sony? I'd be so in. So yeah, we'll see. Like I said, they just submitted something, hasn't gone through or anything. We'll see. I lose a shipping container of cash on accident, of course. I'm just saying, like the wind blows just a touch, and like a couple of dollars just off the top, just doesn't even have to be much. And then I was gonna say the last thing I want to touch on is because it is Thursday, Epic Game Store has free games, and so I was gonna go over what they had 2 free games this week. Orcs Must Die 3 is one of the games. I don't know shit about that game, but I did see Cat Quest 2 is also free. So if you are interested in Cat Quest 2 or Orcs Must Die 3, head over to the Epic Game Store, download the launcher. Oops, I almost pulled my shit up out of my headphone on accident. Head over to their launcher, and I think as long as you have an account, you can get those free games for free. Love it. With that, I think that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for the news today. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. We will hang out for a little bit. We got a little bit of time, and yeah, cool. I will see y'all on the other side.